Hello everyone and welcome to this new video about ServiceNow. Today we are going to discover that the build agent is now capable of generating AI agents. Here I'm in an application that serves as an operation center for managing the transfer of jewelry and luxury goods for trade shows, fashion shows and so on. As you can see on the right, I have no assist here and I simply asked it whether it can create AI agents. If so, what capabilities is it currently able to use? I'm on Australia patch 2. Here, you can see that it has provided a summary of the capabilities it has, so it can write scripts, perform searches, trigger elements, and use existing flows or subflows. Of course, it can also draw on its memory and manage everything related to execution modes and ACLs. He even gave me a summary of the AI agents already in my application. You can see that there are 3 AI agents already in place, and he suggested some ideas for new AI agents, like, for example, event planning, security areas, or even a transfer coordinator, meaning orchestrating the transfer of an item from start to finish, identifying the right guards, validating the zones, updating the records, and so on. And that's what I asked him here, you see. I asked him for a bit more detail on certain elements to tell me what tools he was actually going to use behind those AI agents. And I asked him to create the AIA, the Coordinated Transfer AI agent for me. From there, he thought about it. He asked me quite a few questions. You see, for example, authentication. Which user should be behind this AI agent? Is it an AI user, or should it be dynamic based on the user who is using the AI agent? You know, someone who might, why not, modify the record. What are the associated roles? Here, it didn't ask me the question. It directly added all the roles from my application, since that's the goal of the operation center. And how will I trigger the AI agent? Is it manual? Will the user talk to NoAssist to trigger the AI agent? Or will it trigger automatically, for example, via a status change or a request change? And finally, who can access my AI agent? That's what ACLs are for. Are these all the platform users, or is it just certain people with specific roles? Once I've done that, as you can see, it provided a summary of my request and started working. It began looking at everything that already existed on the platform and started generating all the elements here to create my AI agent. Once it finished, it rebuilt my application, deployed it, and I now have a transfer coordinator AI agent that is available and ready. And there's the summary of everything he's done. So it took a few minutes. He even gave me some text I can use to trigger the NoAssist panel to test it. This AI agent is available in the AI Agent Studio because obviously I can modify it via the build agent. I can also tweak it directly in the AI Agent Studio if I want to modify it, if I want to add elements, or if I want to check over all the prompts that were set, that were generated by the build agent. Now, if I go ahead and open up my AI agent right here, you can see the prompts that were generated. It includes a description of what this AI agent actually does, its primary role, and listed right here are all the steps it needs to execute in order to properly utilize this AI agent. It generated tools for me, as you can see here. Rather, it will read the database, it will modify it. It could have used other elements like flows, for example. It has properly set up the users who can use and access my AI agent. I don't have a trigger here. I don't have a trigger, but it could have done it. And so now all I need to do, quite simply, after looking at what's been done, is to authorize users to access this AI agent via the NoAssist panel. We are going to save this configuration and then we will be able to test it directly within the application environment. And so we find ourselves now on the end user side here in the operation center, and we are now fully prepared to utilize the AI agent that was configured by the build agent right here. So NoAssist will detect that I have an AI agent available here, the transfer coordinator, which I just activated, and it will then trigger it, asking me the various questions it needs to perform its task, such as, for example, who is responsible for moving this piece of jewelry from one zone to another, which zone we want to move it to, and when. All the questions, all these types of questions that were programmed by the build agent, which I can obviously add to, which I can modify, well, after the fact. I can also edit them directly in the AI Agent Studio. In any case, this capability will allow you to set up the AI agents needed for all your processes very quickly, and there you go. Here we can see that it has retrieved all the information about the jewelry and is asking me a few questions to finish its task.